Hello and welcome back. I hope my audio is okay because I've been having some inconsistencies, shall we say. So we've ambushed the puppet master and we're gonna fight him. Even though we have reduced leadership, we have tons of troops. So here is the $1,000 question. Will he actually try and fight me, or will he try and bolt off the map? Because I'm not entirely sure, because we have reinforcements coming in, right? And we have a whole garrison coming in. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the garrison here. Right? Because we might be able to hold him for 4 minutes. And then he might decide he's had enough. Or he might just try and kill us outright. Which is where it gets kind of I kind of have to think this through quite significantly. So I'm going to pause here and come back to you. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm going to put the bulk of my forces in the back here. I think he's just going to run off the field. But also, kind of make sure we get to that 4-minute mark. Put the Death Master here and one sacrificial unit, and the mortars, which should flee before they die. And that should maybe get us the 4 minutes we need. I need to conserve the strength of this, because this is basically the bulk of my army. So we want them to be in good fighting condition. And these guys are kind of expendable, so they're on skirmish mode. They should do pretty well against chaos, and they should outrun like everything but the cavalry. So the cavalry really is the big problem that I have here. But we can zap them a bit with magic and spells. So we're going to see how we can get on. Let's put you here so you're closer to the cavalry, and let's get on with it.
Blade sharpened. Give me orders.
Okay, so how are we doing back here? So a couple of the units, as predicted, are coming back this way. The harpies are going to get absolutely shredded. You gotta bog these guys down and debuff them. Like, honestly, pretty good. Kind of what we expected. Now, yeah, he is going to try and book it over here. And he is obviously being extremely annoying over here, because these guys are on skirmish mode, so we're going to have to cancel skirmish mode to end these demons. And if we get you... Stop fleeing. You're supposed to be sacrificial anyway. You get in there. The Death Master should be able to take that guy in melee. And we can try and do a bit of delay attack. Okay, you're taking damage, so let's pop your bow. But like, honestly, you should be able to chew these guys up. And like I said, the main thing is, we gotta do this without this army getting screwed, because it's his only army currently.
What orders? Sneak-eyed spurs.
I don't know what's going on with you. Are you like trying to shoot and failing? What's going on there?
Go, go.
Okay, these guys, it turns out really suck.
No.
Hence that.
Death Master.
I really want my lord fighting over there, not fighting these guys.
Yes.
Because we want to try and pin them and keep them here. Blow these guys up. Good. Okay, Death Master's in there. Let's take him off guard mode. So we do want to try and destroy his high target value. This giant is kind of upsetting everything that's going on here. We do need to make sure. I think that you guys come back for it. Okay, let's bring these guys over here. We do have summons, let's try and make use of them. He is trying to get some regiments off the field, which is kind of annoying, but it's to be expected. We did set ourselves up such a way that we would hammer his back line, which was the bulk of his strong units, really. And so now he kind of wants to kill us. So can you guys just come over here? How do you need to move? Like, can you not just pivot and shoot? You know, it's stuff like this which really gets kind of... Oh no, the Death Master's going to flee. I did not anticipate how close I was to the edge of that ducky. Oh, okay, that's annoying. But it won't be army losses for us. He's already fleeing with the bulk of his troops. As soon as they leave the field, it's going to be over. And you shoot into the middle of this area, just, you know, focus on those guys. That reduced readership is really kind of being a pain in the ass. But I think the giant's gone because I don't see him anymore. That's great. If we get you guys over here, they are experiencing arm losses. Fortunately, we've killed them too fast, but not really a bad thing as such. It's bad that his lord leave the field. Okay, his other lord did make it in time. But probably not in time to do anything. Yeah. We're not ending the battle early because any extra casualties we can cause is going to be good for us. But we'll speed it up. Just got to watch out for those mortar shells. Can't get too close to them. Wait, who's not? Okay. Must have been someone on the edge. So that went pretty well. Like, it says he only killed 10, but he probably damaged a lot of units, realistically speaking. Like, it's all about the AoE damage. Some high priority units managed to flee the field. Unfortunate, but we don't have ultimate control over things. And yeah. So how do you guys feel about the news updates? We've got some pretty interesting information coming out about what's happening these days. So hopefully we get some really good content soon. I don't know how I feel about Norska, if we're being honest right now. I just feel like they need too much. They don't just need fixes and an update. They need like all of the fixes in the game to make things better. Okay, so you know, 2.5k for the mortars. But really, the mortars did the work because he was blobbing them up. So you know, it's kind of a ifs and buts kind of situation. Punishment would be nice, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to go for greed. We're going to go for the food and the experience because more experience is more levels. It's kind of funny that you can level even though you'll know. Oh, extra winds of magic is great to get.
Master Snake.
We're level 13, yes. So, you know, everything's perfect now, right? Okay, so now we can get his personal abilities. Ambush success chance for all armies is ridiculously good. You can get warp fire so you can zap things. And with a Daka and a backup lord can get his cunning maxed out. So, all in all, that was a really profitable fight for us. Is there anything I can do? Because if not, it's going to be a short video. Where's going? Very nice. Okay. And I guess we're going to go in for round 2.
Smartest warlock.
I don't know why it's doing that service. That really is starting. It's like we're using cloud saving as well, right? Yeah. Not helping at all. So we'll just use local saving. Which is a shame, really. It really is, because I don't know why it's been like that. But yes, there will be a video coming out with my thoughts on the DLC, because I used to do that content. Some people have asked me why I don't do it anymore, and basically it's because, well, the updates we had, I didn't really consider updates, so I didn't see the point in doing a video on them. So I wish you good fortune all your wars come, and I will see you in the next one.